Back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video we'll be looking at gold XAU USD, which is currently trading at a level of $4328.38 and preparing a structure outlook for the coming week. We'll walk through 15 minutes, 2 hours and a daily chart, and then we'll spend a little more time on the weekly structure so you have going in the next week. 15 minutes chart, as you can see, the price is showing a little upside, as you can see looking at this particular trend. Okay, and chances are very high that if the price keep moving above this level, because it's very close to its all-time high, and chances of further upside can be seen. It is very close to its all-time high. As we have seen, gold is trading in a well-defined consolidation zone, okay, around a level of 43.30 to a level of around 43.20. This type of price action usually reflect balance and positional ahead of large moves. Important intraday zones, as you can see, that if the price keeps sustaining above a level of $43.36, or if you say a level of 43.48, that if these levels, after this level, if that sustain, a further high can be seen and it can make a new high also. So what you have to do, you can trail your SL. Okay, trailing your SL is very important if the price keep moving above this level 43.48 by 15 to $20 or 10 to $15 depending on your risk and your quantity. Okay, but if we see on a short term view, as a long view, if the price stays above a level of 43.30, we can see there can be a momentum remain constructive, but momentum towards the upper zone can offer a short term trading opportunity with confirmation. Okay, at this level around, what we can see that there is a probability of further upside. Okay, and this is because a pattern is being formed if the price keep moving above level of 43.48, because this level is already tested. So probability of going towards 43.54, then it can move towards an all-time high and can cross this level. Okay, now coming back on a 2 hour chart, you will understand how the price is moving on a 2 hour chart basis. See the price, if you see a clear pattern, U pattern is formed, after that there is a downfall and now the price is going to rise. Okay, this particular level has already touched a level of around 43.75. so if the price keep moving in this particular range and crosses this particular trend, so chances are high we can see it can go further upside. A level of 43.48 is a strong level. Okay, so if the price keep moving off this level, a further upside can be seen. The price now, we are making this video in a current market, so the price now trading at a level of 4327.570. On a 2 hours chart, gold continues show a positive and stable structure. Price is trading its short term value area, which keeps buyer comfortable and support continuation scenario, as we can see in this particular range. It is trying to go narrow, as you can see the level. Okay, so if the price keep moving this particular level and touches a level of 43.36, chances of going towards 43.42, and then if started sustaining of this level, a further upside can be seen. As long as price respect the value supports, the structure remain healthy and positioned for the further expansion. This time frame works well for short swing trades ahead in the weeks, as we can see that the trend is continuously on this particular level. So we can see the price is moving in this particular range, and we can see it is trying to go narrow in this zone also. This was also a narrow zone, so it was started rising. So if it started keep moving above a level of $43.36 and it started going over 43.48, a further upside can be seen. Okay, looking at the daily chart, gold remain a strong upward trend. Okay, support by a consistent higher value acceptance. Okay, even though price is moving sideways right now, this behavior often represent energy building with the trend, because if you look at this particular range, we have seen it has made a half around 43.72 and a low of around 42.68. This is the range the price is moving. So if it started sustaining this level, there is a higher chances it can cross a level of $43.80. Okay, because we have seen yesterday it has made very close level towards an all-time high, so probability is very high that if it keep moving above a level of around 43.52, a further upside can be seen. On a daily perspective, trend remain constructive above a level of 42, because from this level a bounce back can be seen. Okay, and trend is continuously upside. But if the price keep falling below this level, then we can see a further fall. But if the price started keep moving up 43.48, a further upside can be seen. Now coming back on the weekly chart, but before that you have to understand that if the price keep moving up 43.48, a further upside can be seen, and then price can move above a level of 4400 to a level of 4450, then to a level of 4500, and if that sustain, a further upside can be seen. So you can trail your SL by 10 to $15 or 15 to $20. Okay, this is what we can see. And if the price moving over this level, a further upside can be seen. But if the price started coming down below a level of around 43, 42.80, we can see there can be a further fall, because this is the trend we can see. So if started falling below this level, a further downfall can be seen. Now coming back on a weekly chart, what you can see, coming back on a weekly chart, there is a trend towards an upside. There is a continuous formation. Okay, this the particular pattern is showing, and a further upside can be seen. So suppose if the price keep moving over level 43.52. So but before I explain you weekly chart, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. See, on a weekly time frame, gold is showing strong acceptance at elevated level, which is a sign of institutional participation and long-term confidence. Okay, now from this particular view, if you see from a level of 38.83, we have seen there is a continuous rise and rise level. Okay, but what you have to see at this level, 43.89, this level is already tested. So if the price keep moving above a level of around $43.52 and sustain, there is a higher chances it will cross this level. Okay, because if you see the previous high of around $43.78, which is very close to its all-time high, this level, and this level is already tested, so chances are very high the price can go further upside, and it can cross this level and can touch a level of 4400. If the price sustain above this level, probability of going towards 4450 can be seen from the level of 4500, and if that sustain, we can see a level of 4550 to a level of 4600, and if the price going above this level, a further upside can be seen. So best what you can do, you can trail your SL by 15 to $20, okay, or 20 to $25. But if it started coming down, see, market is uncertain, so you have to see on both the direction. Okay, for next week, as long as gold continues to trade comfortably above a level of 40 to $80 or 4300, we can see there can be a positive or trend align, as a consolidation during the week could be considered as healthy positioning, allowing the market to prepare for the next directional phase. Okay, but if it started coming down, we can see the price if started falling below towards next support, that is coming at a level of 42.71. If the price falling below that particular level, chance of going towards 42.45 can be seen. This is support too. Suppose if the price falling below that particular level, a further downfall can be seen towards a level of around 42.31. Okay, and if the price falling below 42.31, a further downfall can be seen, so chances are very high it will go further low, and yes, after that it can move towards $41.68. Okay, this 41.68 is already tested, so we can see the price will move further low, and yes, after that the price will go further low towards a level of $41.33. Okay, and if the price fall below this level, a further downfall can be seen. So what is the sentiment for next week? We have seen that gold will continue benefits from policy expectation, central bank transition, and global uncertainty. Markets are forward looking. This environment supports steady interest in gold as well as value assets. Okay, so for next week, expect active participation, volatility will structure, price guided macro expectation rather than emotion. On a 15 minutes chart, sustain above a level of $48, a further upside can be seen. On the 2 hours chart, that if the price sustain above a level of 42.48 or 42.71, we can see there can be a further rise. On a daily basis, the price sustain above the upside, and on a structure on a weekly basis, we have seen that the price keep moving above a level of $43.50, then there is a higher chance of further upside. But if the price started falling below 42.80, a further downfall can be seen. Okay, if this analysis help you, hit like, subscribe, and comment below if which levels you are tracking next week. This is Options Trader Today.